Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. Welcome back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well and thank you so much for waiting for this reading. This is going to be a reading in two parts, as you can see by the title. The first part is going to be the weekly forecast and the second part is going to be what to expect for December. So, for those of you tuning into this reading for the first time, hello, welcome. My name is Cristallina. I'm an artist and I'm also a healer, and I provide guidance for those of the people in the world that need it through shamanic healing services as well as reading the tarot. My expertise are with regards to love, life purpose, and also clearing out low vibrational energies. I also tap into and channel from celestial guides who you may or may not be able to see. And I'm able to channel their information or messages that need to come through for humanity. So, welcome to Abstract Medicine. So let's begin the first portion of the reading. So, dear angels, ancestors, guides, please help me to deliver the messages for Abstract Medicine Collective, for those of the people who are listening to this video at this time. I feel like there's a lot more people who are subscribing to Abstract Medicine who have no idea what this is all about, so that's fine. Thank you, Spirit. So what is to be expected for the week? Thank you. All right, so the first general message, I just heard to lay low, so I don't know what that's about, but we'll get into it. Lay low. This could be an energy around you. Someone could be laying low around you, or there's a need to lay low. Okay, so I'm just cleaning out the energies. All right. We're going to be using the Archangel Gabriel cards. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Messages for the collective. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome back. You know how the drill is. Okay, so welcome back. So, thank you. So we have two cards here. The first card is journaling. For those of you who are able to see the cards, that's fine. For those of you who are unable to see the cards because you're driving or you've got other activities involved at the moment and you're listening to this reading as if it were a podcast, shout out, I also have a podcast called Hype A about the arts in general, and I amplify voices in the arts, so I have amazing guests that you can go ahead and listen to. It's called Hype A on Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, you know, the whole shebang. So, or wherever you listen to your podcast. So go and have a listen to Hype A. You'll be really inspired with some amazing guests that we have there. All right, so the message for the collective. So it's funny because this week I feel like there could be an issue with the throat chakra. I didn't have a problem with my throat before. And for those of you who are aware or who are not aware, I bring in messages that I sense and feel in my body. I'm clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant. And so I kind of receive messages in my body as well as through my ear as well. So I feel like there could be a throat chakra blockage that needs to be cleared out. That's the first and foremost thing. But journaling is a message here for some of you. It says, consistently writing about your feelings and activities stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. Some of you are inspired to write. Some of you are inspired to, as I said, throat chakra is about communication. It's about communicating your ideas, your creative ideas. Also need building with regard to your confidence. So you will feel more confident if you write things down on sticky notes, if you write things down in a notebook. Whatever comes to you, I feel like Spirit, particularly Archangel Gabriel or Gabriel, however you pronounce he or her name, because Archangel Gabriel is I just heard a unified consciousness, so that's lovely. A unified consciousness regardless of gender. Okay, for those of you in particular with the LGBTQ plus community, Gabriel could be an archangel that would help you to transition into your new form of identity. I'm just channeling and hearing. And some of it could be about you channeling this information from Archangel Gabriel about your identity, about your community, or otherwise about your creativity through writing. So highly encouraged to write at this time this week. All right. The other card we have is listen only to love. Okay, listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. Listen only to love, because I do feel with the throat chakra and possibly the heart chakra, there is a blockage here. So what needs to happen is to open up your heart this week. And sometimes opening up your heart can release fear, as well as I get the sense that recently, or the last few couple of weeks, you may have been distracted because you've not been allowing yourself to open up your heart. Now, I know myself, this has actually happened to me very recently, so I'm just sharing something with you. I've been distracting myself with lots of activities, if you will, and I've been trying to ignore my emotions. I've been trying to block my heart. And this past weekend, it caught up with me and my emotions got the better of me, and I just allow myself to cry, essentially. And last night, I cried myself to sleep. Okay, so I'm not asking for your, like condolences or anything like that. I'm just saying that these are necessary things that need to be expressed, because you can only suppress your emotions for so long. And there could be someone around you, or this could be you yourself, who's been laying low. Remember the first part of this channeling, the message that I received was, laying low. I feel really called to use a crystal ball today. I haven't used a crystal ball in a long time, and maybe we'll be looking at the crystal ball for the weekly messages rather than using the cards, okay? So I'm just going to cleanse the energy for that. You will be hearing a chime, so 1 second. Okay, that's beautiful. So that's what I see here. I see that there is some loving messages that are going to be coming through for some of you this week. And this could filter into the month of December, or whenever you're tuning into this video. For those of you who are already aware of the drill of how it goes down here in abstract medicine, it's not really how it goes down, it's how it goes up, the archangels are saying, because we're not about downward energies, we're about uplifting energies. Yes, very true, so thank you. They have a very funny sense of humour, but they are lovely. What I do say is that all of the videos here on abstract medicine are timeless. So whenever you tune into this video or any other video that I've posted in the last year, 2 years, here on abstract medicine on YouTube or even on the Instagram, just go and have a look. Whenever you tune into it, whenever you click on it, there's a message there for you at that specific time for you. So regardless of the timing, okay? Because time is circular and it's cyclical. And it's also a lie. They're saying time is also a lie. I'm also receiving the letters J for Jersey and L for Lima. So JL could be very significant. These could be initials of a person. This could be an initial of a month. So the month of July or the month of June. Okay. We also have L as well. So this could be a name or a name. Or whatever that could be. I just feel like some of you could also be writing love stories, or could be writing about your love life, or journaling about your love life. Now, the word journaling comes from the word journey, okay, which comes from the word jour, which is day in French. So it's about really being in the present moment, in this day's moment, okay? In this day's moment, in this present moment, when you're journaling and when you're centered in the present moment, you allow your channels to open up and to receive the information that needs to come out naturally. And then that needs to and will be expressed. Okay, let me see what else I can pick up. There has been, I just heard it in intimidation. There's something about your feelings for you or someone else around you that could find it, they could find it intimidating to express their emotions, or you yourself could also find this too, where you're finding it really difficult to express your emotion or emotions, okay? Okay, so what they're saying is I'm going to be looking at the crystal ball and then I'll be picking out the tarot cards for each day of the week, all right? So let me just get the cards, if I can find... them. Oh, great. All of the cards went everywhere. And I'll just show you the cards that came out that I could see was the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords, and the candle just went out. So I'm going to have to relight the candle, and I just heard relight my fire. So someone is feeling heavily betrayed by their thoughts or heavily overwhelmed by their thoughts about true love here. Okay, so that's just something, and look at all these cards that came out, if you can see it in the video. All right, so let me just have a look at the crystal ball, okay? All right. Journaling and listening only to love. Oh, look. And then at the bottom of the deck here, we have blocks lifted and we have success. Okay, so I feel like that's necessary. So remember, I did talk about, and we have law of attraction as well, but I feel like these two cards really want to come out. So a lot of you, when you're expressing your emotions and opening up your emotions, so for those of you who are not interested in writing, for those of you who are not interested, you know, you can, there's different forms of writing now, that you can dictate the information that you're receiving through on your phone. You can write it down in your notes section on your notes app on your phone. You can type it out as an email to yourself. You can even write an email to your person of interest and not send it. You could write a note, you know, all of those things. You can do all of those things to express your love and let go of fear. And if it's not love related, in particular, specifically romantically, you will feel more inspired in your life once you're able to let go and release any attachment that you have about a specific outcome or about anything that you could be feeling anxious about in your heart space. There's a need to express, and I would say offload to spirit. So talk to spirit as if they are your personal counselor, your personal therapist, okay? I think that's really important and called for at this time, and that's what Archangel Gabriel is saying. Here with the blocks lifted, I do feel like there is going to be a lift, an uplift when you do that, and there's obviously going to be success. We'll read the cards in a minute. Let me have a look at the crystal ball, okay? So I'm going to just get close to it and just have a look. So what is it that the collective are going to be keeping an eye on or noticing or need to hear or be aware of? Ooh, that one nearly fell. For this week. I was about to say new moon. So there could be something with regard to the new moon. So we did have a new moon, I believe, or was it a full moon? I feel like there's going to be another full moon phase within 2 weeks, and I think it's going to be in Gemini. Okay, so let's have a look. Hang on one sec, let me just get comfortable. Okay, so I also do see that wearing the colour yellow and the colour white is also going to be of significance for you this week, leading into the month of December. For any of you who've been worried about any obstacles that may have been a real issue and cause for anxiety, then that's going to be lifted away from you as well. I also do see that there is going to be a clear path for you. So with regards to anything that you've been restricted from. I also do feel like some of you have, sorry, I'm still adjusting myself. Some of you have been taught at a young age to not express your emotions or not to cry, as it's a sign of weakness. And I feel like what you're going to be learning this week is that that is necessary. It's necessary to express your emotions, to shed a tear, tears of joy, tears of laughter, tears of pain. And I also feel like, because I'm also reading this word journaling, like you've nailed your own cross almost. And I'm seeing a sort of cross or a T here. There could also be a T, letter T, could be significant as well. And the letter U, I'm just seeing a U here as well. T, U. So in Italian, that's tu, which is you. You're like you, me, you. T, U, and J and L. But I feel like you've nailed yourself to your own cross by basically hurting yourself, castigating yourself, saying, oh, I can't show sign of weakness. I'm too weak by being over emotional, that kind of thing. And I feel like what Spirit is wanting to say is that there's no need to. You need to let go of your burdens. Okay? All right, so let me have a look at this crystal ball. Something is going to be taking flight for you. You could be thinking about travel. You could be thinking about taking flight on something. I also see someone who's had like a splinter in their finger. This could be a literal thing. But I feel like, there's something niggling at you this week that you want to get rid of. And it's kind of like a splinter in a finger. It's just like it feels like a paper cut wound. It's annoying. It's not painful enough. But it's fastidious, like it's annoying. It's annoying to have. So again, this could be literal, but I feel like there's some sort of need for attention to detail as well. For those of you who do have a book within you, this is the time to really start preparing for that book and just write a passage a day, write a phrase a day, a sentence a day, a chapter a day. And sooner or later, that sort of splinter feeling in your finger, they're giving metaphors, will just come out on its own. Sometimes you have to pick it out yourself with a tweezer. There's a T there, tweezer. All right, so interesting. I'm also seeing a leopard print as well. I'm also seeing the cheetah, so like the fastest animal on land. So something quick, there could be something quickly coming towards you. This could also be a literal message. Someone could be sending you a message of love. There could be lots and lots of messages, where maybe you have blocked them. Maybe there's a need to unblock this person so that they can send you and communicate to you this week. Maybe this person had cheated on you emotionally, and maybe that's why you've put your guard up, because your heart is closed off, possibly. This won't resonate with all of you. Let me just check that the camera is rolling. Yeah. Right, let's see what else. Can't quite see from this angle, so I have to hold it up. Some of you could also be getting your eyes tested this week. And some of you, it's been overdue to get that done. Okay. Let's see what else I can see. I'm seeing the colour blue. So I'm seeing, again, that azure, very strong colour blue, which is the colour of the throat chakra. So again, there's a need to really clear out your throat chakra here. Okay, what else is there? I'm hearing Madonna's Starlight, Star Bright. You may be my lucky star. Someone could be wishing on you, wishing for you. You make them feel complete. Wow, I'm also seeing this absolutely beautiful dove or pigeon. I'm seeing a dove in flight and their chest is wide open. Their wings are expanded right up and they're soaring up. They're so happy and content and joyful. And I feel like this is going to be your energy once you lift your heart up and open. You know, the lifts will be blocked. And I feel like there's a lot of ecstasy in this energy that I'm seeing. This beautiful dove. It's just gorgeous. If I could share that with you and you can see it, then I would. But I'm also seeing an eagle soaring down. There's something, there could be someone, I can see their claws as well, the eagle's claws, a catch. So this could be someone coming to grab you, not in a bad way, but this could also be you this week where you're paying attention to the detail. Remember I spoke about paying attention to the detail, seeing things from a bird's eye view, eagle's eye view, and then going for it. So I don't know what exactly that will be, but we'll have a look in the cards, the tarot, shortly. What else can I see here? Some of you are letting go of a toxic habit or behavior here. This could also be someone who does have strong Capricorn in their chart. I do feel like there is some sort of like addiction here, but this could also be someone around you who's really addicted to you. Okay, or you could be removing an addiction from you. So for example, November we have Movember or whatever, or like you don't drink for a month, that kind of thing. January, you know. All right, let me see what else I can see. This could also be television, you know, just removing yourself from certain channels that you watch. Is there anything else? I see a kiss here. I see lips. I see red lipstick. I see a mouth. So I do see that someone is wanting to kiss you possibly, or wanting to show their affection towards you through kisses. There's beautiful affection here. There could also be someone who's wanting to leave a mark on your skin through their kisses. All right, or this could be you yourself, or this could be something you could be writing about, I don't know, this week. All right, let me see one more thing. Is there anything else? Birds of paradise as well. I'm seeing bird of paradise, and I'm seeing beautiful colours, just green, orange, green, yellow, blue. I'm also seeing a griffin as well. Griffin. Okay, so that's kind of it for the moment. So lots of beautiful symbols here, messages, and possibly even animal spirits too. Right, so angels, what is happening for Monday? This card wants to... Three of Wands. Okay, so there could be an opportunity happening for you on Monday. All right. Oh, we've got to check the camera here. Okay. Monday, that you're waiting for. Tuesday, we have possible sleepless nights, anxiety. Wednesday, we have attraction. They're the fast messages. Thursday, I would say that's Wednesday. I would say, okay, Wednesday, Thursday, fine. Wednesday, we have someone who's in their power, someone who's very attractive. We have a signifier here, so this could be you yourselves, and this is fast motion coming in, communication. Okay, lots and lots of communication. We have the Judgment card, we have a possible reconciliation or an awakening, and we have the Queen of Swords, which is the one that blocks. Okay, so that is something that I am seeing here. You could also be one or two of these people. Now, just for the sake of argument, I do see there are two women here. One could be a block to a connection, and this could be someone who is the karmic, quote unquote. All right, so yeah. There could also be two females here. So this could be LGBTQ plus as well. Page of Cups is an apology. It's not a very sincere apology, but it's something. Okay, and I do feel like this Queen of Swords energy is expecting an approach. Okay. Yes, some fears could indeed be lifted, and there could be world travel involved here. All right, let's get one more card. Ace of Swords, because there was a lack of communication in the past, and I would say that this communication is coming in over the weekend. As there's been a death in a connection, as you may have moved away, travelled away from somebody, and there is someone who's wanting to build a connection with you. This could also be an ending in a relationship or even in a marriage here with the Queen of Swords. And I would say, because you've moved on and you're working on your job, this person is having sleepless nights, essentially, this week, or they have been, generally speaking, and are wanting to plan to travel towards you. That's kind of really the general gist of it for the week. But I will get into each card. So on Monday, you might be thinking about travel. You might be thinking about moving towards an opportunity that you're really excited about. There was something that really sparked your desire in your past, like there's an energy of passion and desire that you left behind. This could have been someone that you've liked a lot and you had a lot of attraction for, and maybe there was something about the twin flame soulmate connection, possibly, but you're really focusing on your own passions at this time, at least on Monday. I'm also drawn by this brown and yellow checkered scarf here, or whatever that is, shawl. And I just feel like I find it really attractive. I feel like it looks like a feather of an animal. I did see feathers, I did see birds in the crystal ball, and I feel like there could be something taking flight. I feel like your passions are taking flight. Okay, so Monday you could be planning to travel. All right, let's get confirmation. We have the Six of Pentacles, but there could be something that you're needing to wait about. You're needing to wait about traveling or moving forward. Or even you're needing to wait on an opportunity coming towards you about payment that is due. Okay, so you can't do something on Monday with regards to your passions or desires because you need to wait for a payment that's due, so that you can then be in the position to give to yourself, give to your projects, pay yourself first, for those of you who are entrepreneurs, so that you're able to give to the poor and help others as well. And on Tuesday, we have an ending of anxiety, an ending of sleepless nights. These cards also came out. We have the World card here, Queen of Wands. There's someone outside my door who's just talking, neighbour. The Empress here, yeah, Three of Swords. I did pick up on this energy. So essentially, I don't know if I really want to read it day by day, but I'm just going to tell you, just generally speaking, there has been an ending in a relationship, a situation, a connection. And I would say that this is your energy, Abstract Medicine Collective. So I read the energy of the divine feminine and the energy of the divine masculine, but it doesn't have to be specifically stereotypical a gender. Okay, so there is an energy here of someone who is keeping an eye on you online, on social media, who is having sleepless nights this week, because you're coming across as really attractive this week. Wednesday, you're on top, okay? And this person is really heartbroken over the ending of this connection, and they're feeling your distance. They're no longer feeling your warmth. They're no longer feeling your sunshine. Okay, Wednesday, you may not even realize what's going on, but I do see that there is something you're really proud of and you're feeling really on top of. And I would say that this is someone who, this person here, this is you, and you could have very strong fire in your chart, Sagittarius, Leo, as well as Aries. You could also have strong Taurus in your chart, as well as Libra in your chart, as well as Aquarius in your chart. Yeah, in particular. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in particular. Okay, so if you've got Venus in Taurus, Venus in Libra, Venus in Aries, Venus in Leo, Venus in Sagittarius, Venus in Aquarius, this is your reading in particular, okay? So you're kind of unaware of the attraction and allure that you exude on Wednesday in particular. There is someone, or you yourselves, on Monday who has a plan. They're thinking about traveling. They're waiting for the right opportunity to pay themselves so that they can be in a position, a financially balanced position. I heard the word crucial, but this is crucial that they are in that state, because they feel worthy of themselves when they are financially balanced. They don't feel worthy if they're not financially stable. Okay, and so that's why there's been a wait, and that's why they're wanting to wait for the right time to execute their plans, I'm hearing. And Monday, there's this energy of waiting to get paid. Yes, Tuesday there's still a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, and I do see that there is an ending. So we have three major arcanas consecutively on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Midweek it's going to be a big energy. Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy in particular. The World card is my signifier for Sagittarius. Not all readers see it like that, but that's how I read it. And I feel like this person, or you yourselves, could be undergoing a really big transformative time on Tuesday. You're going to be feeling this sense of the dark night of the soul. But with this card, as we know, however painful that feeling is, where you're just not being able to sleep, you can't rest. There's this feeling of needing to rest the spirit. There is the sunlight that comes through. The sun does rise. But I get the sense this is someone else around you on Tuesday where they're not feeling your warmth. Remember, I talked about that. They're not feeling your warmth on Tuesday. They're feeling your chill, essentially. And they're far away from you. And you are their sunshine. Now, here on Wednesday, you could be posing online, and you could be posting a picture of you online. You're looking fine. You know, you might be showing some skin. You might be showing a little bit of, I don't know, je ne sais quoi. And you're coming across as very alluring. I just keep hearing the word alluring. It's like you yourselves have gone through a 180 from a complete ending to a new beginning. You yourselves, in your past, have experienced this energy before of loss, of mourning, of pain, of heartbreak, of anxiety, of sleepless nights, insomnia, of not feeling at peace. And you yourselves on Wednesday, now remember, social media can be very deceiving. It is a magical portal, because what we put online is not necessarily what is actually going on offline. Now remember, I spoke about yesterday how I cried myself to sleep. Okay, no one would know that unless I'd spoken about it. Okay, like I have today, just now. So I feel like even though you're coming across on Wednesday, I'm picking up on divine feminine energy here. So if you don't qualify with the divine feminine energy archetype, that's fine. But you could also be a man as well, where, you know, you're really tapped into your femininity, your balanced state. Remember, I did speak about at the beginning of the reading about being more emotionally expressive, and as it's not a sign of weakness. This could actually be liberating you on Wednesday, making you feel brand new. I just feel like this person doesn't have a care in the world for the past. She's kind of flexing, you know, she's flexing on Wednesday and she's looking to the future. She has a cat in spirit, or she has a black cat around her. I know some of you do, and I know myself, I have black cats in spirit. And remember, with the crystal ball, I did talk about the cheetah, the cat. I did see a cat, didn't I? Fast motion. And we have that energy here on Thursday, where there's that cheetah is the fastest animal on land. So we have, you know, the cheetah attacks, it goes towards its prey, it goes for its prey. And I feel like this person here around you, or you have admirers here that don't quite feel worthy or deserving of your presence. But there could be someone here who may want to just drastically transform this connection and actually start communicating. And I feel like you yourselves could be shocked, to say the least. These messages could be about you being the one for them. These messages could involve travel. I will travel towards you. Vice versa. I'm heartbroken. I want to reconcile with you. We have the sun here. You see that? So, because there's been a cold atmosphere, when you break up with someone, or there's a breakup, a separation, a divorce, of course it's not going to be easy. Of course it's very painful, and of course it's heartbreaking. You know, there may have been multiple people involved in this relationship. There could have been scenarios involved that were very distracting, and may have been blocks in this connection. And this person could actually be communicating by the latter part of the week that they've missed you and you brought them a lot of happiness. And they could actually be really anxious at the beginning of the week about sending you these messages, or even traveling towards you, communicating these truths, because you're coming across as quite intimidating with the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Swords. Make sure that you open up your heart, divine feminines, by the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and make sure that you allow the heart that is ice cold to melt, to thaw. Because yes, you've had many experiences in life, in love, in relationships, but give this person a chance, because this is divinely another major arcana here, Judgment card. This is divinely orchestrated, where there could be a resuscitation and a connection that you thought and they thought was dead. And this had to happen with divine's help. Now with the Sun card here, I do see that there is a lot of joy and a lot of healing that will be taking place over the weekend. There are very disparate energies here, and I am picking up on two separate people. Okay, like two main characters in the story. I do feel like some of you are in the public eye, and I do feel like you're expecting an apology. I don't know whether this apology is quite minuscule, because this person, again, doesn't feel up to your standard. This is a page and this is a queen. However, this is a surprising message, but it does hold a lot of truth. This is about new energy that's coming in by the weekend. This person is feeling very disappointed. You know, this person is feeling at a loss and has a lot of regrets and emotions that they have not shared. And they have big emotions, okay? We have the King of Wands here. Yeah, so we have a counterpart energy here with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And you see how they are in separation at this time. Let's get some more cards just because I'm interested. I would say that the main person in this week, the main energy this week, is a Divine Feminine that leads the way. And she's at the center of the reading. We have the Six of Wands here. So there is someone here, you yourselves could also be waiting on success. We have success here. Congratulations, you did it. Waiting on being paid, waiting on being recognized, waiting on money coming in. Someone is also needing to let go of their ego on Monday. On Tuesday, we have, you know, that transformative energy, scorpionic energy. On Tuesday, someone will be majorly triggered on Tuesday, and this could be on account of keeping an eye on you online, possibly. There is someone who is wanting, look, all of these cards talk about very painful endings. We have 9, we have 13, and we have 6. There's a lot of, you know, swords here. There is someone who's really in their head. There's someone who's really torn, emotionally speaking, mentally speaking. And Tuesday, I do see that there is a strong thought to move away from mental anguish here. There's a very strong thought, a strong desire to move away from mental anguish. Because it's almost like this person has just kept themselves stuck in pain. On Wednesday, we have healing. So the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. I do believe Sagittarius we are already in Sagittarius season. Shout out to my dad. It's his birthday on the 1st of December. Papa. Okay, so Wednesday we have the Temperance card. So Wednesday, you're coming across as very balanced. You're an individual that's very balanced, tempered. You're not too fiery, not too emotional. You're very whole. You're very put together. And you're very complete. You're feeling complete. Thursday and Friday. So Thursday, remember I spoke about Capricorn energy in the crystal ball, and here we have the Devil card, which I did say there is someone who is very tempted by you, or you're coming across as very addictive. This person could be very addicted to your energy, and they could be online all night just checking in on you, possibly. Whatever it is that you do, Divine Feminines, or that you don't do, you're doing it. Just energetically, you're just very, very alluring, very, very sexy. You have a very sexy energy. You could be wearing clothes, you could be not wearing clothes. And either way, you're very, very attractive. And this person can't get enough of your energy. And it's like someone has to kind of like temper their own urges and desires for you. And that's probably why they suddenly want to come in and communicate, because they can't handle it anymore. They can't hold it in anymore. Okay? And I feel like you are their addiction. There is a side note for some of you who are drinking a little bit too much, to not drink so much midweek. I also see that there is someone who is wanting to rejuvenate, reconciliate in this connection after a long period of separation, and lay with you, like sleep with you. And this is something that they could be messaging you. We have the Strength card here, double Leo. We have strong Sagittarius. No, we have strong Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy here. There's a Two of Cups that came out. The Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. So again, we have double counterparts here, Queen of Swords and King of Swords. The only thing that's missing here is the King of Pentacles. So just in a roundabout way, I would say both of you are very attracted to each other. Both of you have a lot of attraction towards each other. You're highly smart, highly intelligent. You're very well educated, both of you. Both of you carry a very happy energy, usually. But there's one in particular person who is more in their head, whereas you are more in your creative spell, I just heard, your creative energy. There's also the Divine Feminine who is incredibly balanced and they know their value here with the Queen of Pentacles. There's also this energy, the latter part of the week, where there is joy, there is healing after regrets and disappointment, and possibly a message. There's this very strong potential for reconciliation. Whether it happens this weekend or not, is of course it's going to be depending on your situation. I'm just reading the general messages for the general collective, but if you would like a private reading with me, you can book a reading with me on my website. And at this time, and not for a long time, but at this time it's 50% off. So I would get your messages in if you'd like a private reading with me, as soon as, because I don't think it's going to be on 50% off for much longer. So I think that there is someone who really sees their value. The Divine Feminine really knows their value, and the Divine Masculine has not come into their real value yet. They are quite in their heads. The thing that's missing here is the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. So they are still working on their finances this week. They're still building on their future. They're building on their career. And they still haven't quite come into their own sense of belonging within themselves yet, their own sense of value yet. And they just have this sense that their value comes from, is connected to her, the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is a leader this week. She's also making sure, should this message come through, these messages come through by the latter part of the week, to hold her tongue from any spiteful or painful words that she really wants to express. There's a real importance here for that. And I do see a meetup here, and I do see two people falling in love by the weekend. And there could be affection, there could be kisses of affection, emotions. They're going to be shared about regrets, about you being their sunshine, about you being really attractive, about you looking really beautiful, handsome, whatever it may be. And this Divine Masculine has a lot of desire for you. And I feel like Divine Feminines, you already have an inkling of this because we have a High Priestess underneath that. So keep paying attention to your intuition. I genuinely feel this is a love situation, so if you don't resonate with this, that's fine. But that's really what I'm seeing for the week. I'm seeing a lot of healing that wants to come through after painful ending and separation. And I do see that there is someone who's highly sexually attracted and has a lot of sexual drive. And they're kind of wanting to get out of the cold. So for those of you who have blocked them, then it would be a good idea for you to unblock them so they can communicate their truth to you. Yeah, and I would say that there is someone who is now understanding this connection because you are their soulmate. They want to hold on to you. One more card and I'll get into the monthly. They want to fight for you. They want to fight off the competition. They're also quite possessive over you, which is the Devil card too. This person is definitely keeping an eye on you. They're not satisfied in the place that they're in energetically at this time. And they're just needing to find a work-life balance at this time. They have a lot of desire and a lot of drive to come in and express their love for you. They have a lot of new love energy that they want to express. So whether this comes in this week or not, then it's going to be up to you. But of course, if you'd like a private reading, to be more specific, this is a general reading, then you can book a session with me, all right? Okay, so now let's have a look at the month. Let's have a look at what to expect for the month of December, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, so clear out the thing. So either way, we have blocks being lifted here. What to expect for the month of December? The star. Remember I saw the star and I saw, I heard the song, You May Be My Lucky Star. Okay, so we start the December reading with a very positive note here. We have the Four of Cups. And remember I did speak about being present in the present moment. And we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, someone is definitely very defensive. No, I would say there is someone who is very attracted to you in December, and someone who is going. There is someone who's going towards their goals. I think I just heard an alarm. So we have the Knight of Swords. I would say that there is someone who is continuing to have restless nights because all they see in their dreams is you. And they're very, very possessive over you. They will fight the competition as you shine bright. They will fight the competition. You are their true, everything they've desired, everything they've wished for, everything they've wanted. We have the Temperance card here. I don't know why I'm doing it in this way, but I'm being called to do it in this way for December. There is a wish coming true for December. There is major healing coming through for December. Major healing is coming through for December. Okay. The Magician. Communication could be coming in for December. There's a very strong possibility of that in December. Gemini energy here as well as Virgo energy because it's ruled by Mercury. Sagittarius as well as Aquarius. King of Wands. A lot of desire. Knight of Swords. Again, a lot of desire. A lot of communication. A lot of desire wants to come through. A lot of passion wants to come through. We have the Lovers. I mean, there is a lot of desire and a lot of passion. And we have the Queen of Wands. We have a true match here with a King and Queen of Wands who may have been at a distance or separated from each other as they've been working and have been actually quite burdened by their goals. So December, I do see a lot of communication. We have burdens lifted here, blocks lifted. Someone is highly burdened by this separation or this difference that they have, that you and them have in December. And there is someone who's wanting to connect. I just heard make love as well. And we have the Two of Swords here. And we have the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. And we have the Knight of Swords, King of Swords. So I would say the month of December is about a lot of communication. There is someone who is very, 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 very attracted to you. as you're shining bright like a diamond. And diamonds are formed under a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. And in the month of December, you are now shining bright or brighter than you did in your previous months of the year. Everything that you have experienced this year is crystallizing into a wonderful magnetic energy that you are exuding into the world online. I also do see that there could be travel. You could be making an important decision to travel to somebody. You could be making an important decision to travel in general, travel solo. And this is maybe the months for some of you where you actually meet someone of high significance. Someone who could be a high-level soulmate. And they could be someone who thinks similar ethics, has similar ethics to you. This could be someone who also is ready for a commitment. I feel like someone may have, well, we have four signifiers here. We have them in terms of the other part energy. The Magician, the King of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So I would say that there are a lot of admirers for you in the month of December. And I think it's going to be pick your choice for December. One of them is going to be an energy that is going to provide the commitment that you're wanting, if that's what you're wanting. Others of them, there are two or one who has a lot of youthful energy, a lot of youthful passion and desire, who could come in to express themselves physically and sexually with you, to you. This could be someone who may have been a player in their teenage years in their past, non-committal. For those of you who are in non-monogamous connections, I do see a lot of options for you. And again, it depends which one is going to be the one that resonates with you the most as your main one, as it were. Either way, there's very strong Aquarius, strong Sagittarius, and very strong Gemini in this reading. Okay, we have the Sun here as well. So let me just get some other cards for the month of December. Okay, why not? They're wanting me to have a look at the Island Time Wellness cards. Alright, so dear angels, ancestors, guides, spirits. Okay, so this is the energy that I was picking up on. We have the Runner and we have a coffee cup. So the month of December, we have someone who may still be running because they have fear of intimacy and they may need to make an important decision to release their ego and not listen to their ego. And actually, I do see that some of them could be making the decision to want to meet up and have a coffee with you. Okay. For a lot of you, the month of December, you're really focusing on your online presence. In the month of December, I do see a lot of tweaks on your website, if that's what you are really focusing on. And as well as like writing meaningful captions on your posts as well. Okay, yeah, so the month of December, I have the cards here. Separation. So there's someone who has been missing you or will be missing you for the month of December and they want to meet up. for a coffee. This person, I would say, has been running, and maybe has been running their whole life. This could be you too. We have the soulmate card here as well. You may not be able to see it, but there it is. Soulmates as well. And they want to meet up because they feel and understand, whether they express it or not, that you have a soul contract with each other. I just heard the song Paradise by Coldplay. They really feel like it makes sense for both of you to be together, because there's a sense of wholeness between both of you when you're together. You work better together than you do individually. And I feel like there's someone here in the month of December who may wish to communicate that with you. Whether they do or not, of course, it's going to depend on your personal situation. But I do see that there is someone who's really up in their head thinking whether I should or shouldn't I communicate this or not. But there is someone who is maybe wanting to take you out on a date, take you to a specific destination, travel, possibly. But I do see that this person still is dealing with abandonment issues and fear of intimacy. There is someone who is, in the month of December, who is looking at your photographs and is missing you and is having a lot of nostalgia. But there is someone who's also wanting to make new memories. Okay. We have the boat here, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. There is someone in the month of December, this could be you yourself, who is having closure issues. And I would say there is someone who's receiving their karma at this time, or will be at this time. You yourselves could be having closure issues as well. But I would say there's someone who's trying to fight off the competition here, because you're coming across as really, really attractive for the month of December. And this person is still needing to heal their abandonment issues and stop themselves from running away from their true paradise, their wish. We have ascending here, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. In order for this person to be with you in union, this person needs to prepare for it first. Okay? We have hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So there is someone who is not showing what their true manifestations are, like their true desires are. And I would say that you wouldn't really know what they're thinking because they have a good poker face the month of December. This person either way is going to take a chance and risk it anyway. I do see sudden communication coming through as well, and a lot of desire. Sudden communication is definitely coming through. Online, travel, possibly. We have stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Both of you are recognizing or are aware that there needs to be flexibility in this connection, maybe because there's a lot of travel involved. But either way, there is stability coming in, or both of you bring in this energy of stability for and with each other. We have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, and perfect. There is someone here who could literally say you're perfect, and you know, you have the key to my heart, or I have the key to your heart, that kind of thing. But either way, for the month of December, I do see you welcoming love in, no matter what your situation is at this time. And I do see that there is a get-together. You could be meeting someone abroad, and you could literally meet the one and start to open up your heart. So heart with a key, and we have listening only to love. We have talking as well. So there is conversing, there is a message that you're waiting and it arrives, a text, an email, that kind of thing. There is someone, you yourselves have in your past experienced an empath narcissist paradigm connection. So you were entertained by a charming individual, a narcissistic individual, whom you enabled, and there weren't any boundaries, and this person that you could be meeting, or this person that you know from your past, who may not have felt enough, this person who was running away, may have also been dealing with that too, empath narcissist paradigm. This person has needed to take time to think about wedding rings, about union, about a promise, about an everlasting connection, about a soul connection that would elevate to the next level. And this person is going to get a sudden, shocking revelation. And you yourselves could be getting a sudden, shocking news coming in that's really suddenly going to change. And I would say there's lots of success here and positivity. Okay, so let's just end the December reading with the major arcana. The Hanged Man. Divine feminine energy here. I would say, it doesn't have to be, but Pisces energy. Thank you. Okay, 3 cards. Justice and the Sun. So the Sun has come out in 3 different decks for the December reading and the week ahead reading. So the Sun is going to be highly significant. This is the month of June, the month of July, and the month of August, at least for me. So we have strong Libra, Pisces, and Leo here with these cards and the other signs that I mentioned previously. There is a legal case that is taking place that will balance out and will be successful. This has been a block and a crutch, I'm hearing, in your connection. And either way, whatever has been legal that has been delaying a situation in love, that's being lifted. And there's going to be a lot of happiness and healing. And just a sense of warmth and lighter energy, to be honest. I also do see, if you have been dealing with legal issues with an ex in a marriage, I would say this is going to really turn out well in your favour. And I think that someone may be in this connection, in these divorce papers, seeing things in a different light, in a different perspective that they need to, so that they can just get this finalised. I also do see that someone is going to be getting that lightning bolt situation in their head, because we have a hangman here. So someone is suddenly going to be taking charge in a connection where they were laying low. Remember I said laying low at the very beginning of this whole reading. And this person is finally letting go of their ego. Okay. And taking charge. And this is divinely orchestrated. It needs to happen in this way. Because it's part of both of your destiny. You already know this, again, with the High Priestess here. You already have an inkling about who this person is and what the situation is about. So this message is all about a confirmation for December. For a lot of you, I don't see any money here necessarily, but I do see that there is going to be justice in your favour. I do see a balance in general. Let's just get a money card if possible, please, Spirit, for the month of December. Either way, there's going to be lots of laughter. King of Swords, a legal person here. We have the King of Swords. So someone could be serving a notice for a legal document. We have the Four of Pentacles here. So we have a message here about making sure that you keep an eye on your spending and your saving. You already know about this here with the High Priestess again. Some of you could be getting ideas about how to save and solve a financial situation, or new ways of making money. We also have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. To be honest, for the month of December, there's a lot of love coming in and a lot of truths coming in. This is all new energy. So a lot of you could be falling in love with a new person, or there could be rejuvenation in love with a person that you already know about. There's a lot of new truths, a lot of revelation is coming in for the month of December. And again, we have this very new energy here. You know, a chance. Someone is definitely taking a risk here with the Gamble card and the Fool, Aries. This person really wants to build on this connection with you. There is also a building in your finances here for the month of December, and you could be receiving a contract, a letter about this that you're really going to love and appreciate. There's also really good news in an investment as well. And I would say that there is, well, we do have a fortune card. So yeah, there's big money coming in for sure. But either way, I would say that there is going to be a big tide. I'm hearing a big tide of finances coming in, money coming in after a long wait. And this is part of your future. And sometimes it's better to have slow growth rather than, you know, sudden. But we have the Tower card again, the Sun card again, and the Six of Pentacles. Either way, you're going to be radically, I would say in a good way, your finances are going to be radically changing for you for the month of December. And I would say up through and into the new year energy with a Fool card here. Some of you are also leaving commitments and jobs that no longer are part of your soul calling, and that's where the blocks are lifted. I would say with the Tower card, I'm really reading the energy that there is something very positive and sudden coming in, successful, after a long time of waiting for money coming in. Okay, like investment coming in. And you've known your worth all along. And that's why you're now getting paid what you're worth for the month of December. Beautiful. It's going to make you very happy. And we have the King of Cups. Someone is really in love with you in the month of December. I have to keep saying that. Someone is really in love with you in the month of December. We have the Empress card here. Yeah, they've met the one. They already know it. Okay. That's all I have for you. It's a general reading. That's all I have for you, but I hope you've found these messages helpful. If you would like a private booking with me, you can book with the link above in the bio or in the description. If you would like to donate to the channel by offering an energy exchange, I'd really greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for those of you who are doing that. I do appreciate it. But either way, thank you so much, and I do hope that these messages have resonated. If not, you can book a private reading with me. If not, you can go to another video, another reading, and hopefully you'll find some messages there that are helpful. And if not, there are some amazingly talented, wonderful psychic readers on YouTube, as well as on keen.com, KEEN.com, who will be sure to guide you along your way in terms of love and life purpose. Thank you so much, and catch you on the next one. Bye for now.